What's up, folks? Another day, another squat session. So today is Thursday, December 30th, and got to the gym early afternoon. Wound up having a decent volume day. And although the majority of it was not in the squat session, I did, at least for the video, include some of my overhead presses. And shout out to my boy Blue Maldonado, who national level bodybuilder competitor, just an encyclopedia of training knowledge. And the small world, being what it is, I ran into him, and I know him from the gyms in the Bronx, and he and I have known each other for a couple of years, a lot of mutual friends, and just a great guy. And I happened to run into him after the squat session portion of my workout, and and I wound up doing a whole bunch of stuff with him. Did not have the wherewithal to record any of it, so you'll have to take my word for that. But did do a bunch of other exercises, working out some more of a bodybuilding oriented back workout. I gave him sort of fair warning that, like, listen, I'm in here every day, so I have to nip it in the bud on some of the sets. Not get too crazy, too nuts. He and I have moved a lot of weight around back in the day, and it could be really easy for guys like us to do that once we let the momentum and the energy of the workout, sort of take over. But I still managed to get a decent workload in with the squats early on, as you could see. I did not want to have a big volume, but I did want to get some weight on the bar because I was feeling good, and I wound up doing a single with this 405 here. In a couple of days, in my academy, we have every year what's called the Hatsugeko, which is the sort of ritual of the first training of the year. And today, the plan or the idea was to go in and keep the volume pretty low to sort of just build up a little bit of surplus, for that pretty rigorous session I'm going to have, jiu-jitsu session I'm going to have the morning of the first. But I guess we will save the low intensity and low volume for tomorrow because today I wound up getting it in. And so here I often, like doing military presses. And, my take on the military press is it's hands wide enough that your forearms are, vertical. I want to sort of move my head out of the way. I want to allow a neutral position, at the top. There are better, military press or overhead press instructionals, on YouTube, but it's something that I really enjoy doing. I'm more of an advocate for and a proponent of the overhead press than I am the bench press, to compare those two. And even, my sons, my oldest doing most of the lifting, my second oldest about to enter the foray of resistance-based training. All of them exercise, obviously. All of them have a pretty extensive calisthenics, regimen every day. But worth noting, the reason I'm bringing it up is I don't have any of them doing bench pressing. I don't have my oldest doing bench pressing. Everything is military press. And, we have obviously horizontal pressing movements involved, but, more dumbbells, more what I found over the years to be functional. I had a good conversation with Blue today during the workout, and I was telling him one of the things that I think benefits me because I am a, jiu-jitsu practitioner, an MMA fighter, and have been training guys for 20 years. I like looking a certain way, sure, but the bottom line is, am I ready to go? And I named this program the Pressure Ready program for a reason, because the bottom line is, if it's go time, are you capable? And if you're not, then what exactly are you doing? But a good session. See you guys tomorrow.